Hello everyone, and welcome back to Zoodesia Zoo, here in our daily adventures of Planet Zoo. And the rain is pouring down in our tropical jungle as we are getting ready to start our day. So I hope all of you brought some rain boots, because our first task of the afternoon to take good care of the zoo and all of its guests is, as the rain is lighting up, we're actually going to go ahead and put in a new info area so that next time the rain starts pouring down, people will actually have a place where they can go ahead and they can buy some umbrellas. Because one of the things that keeps all of Hollywood's about to have babies! Since when did we even have lemur babies on the way? I am shocked. Oh my gosh, and I'm even more shocked. Oh, there we go. Okay, apparently that was so shocking that the whole world had to stop for a second. But you guys, I didn't even know that Hollywood was pregnant after all of that drama that we ended up having with the lemurs not doing so well. And like we lost Storm and we had to put the lemurs in quarantine and rescue them. And it was just a lot of chaos. Look at them jump around. Hollywood, are you going to give birth under the waterfall? Look at her play in the water right over here. This is so cute. And there is actually a spot. Oh, they can't reach this. Heck, no wonder they aren't actually using this as a place to rest. They can't actually reach this. There we go. We'll put it down on the ground. We really need to take good care of the lemur exhibit, you guys. We have a lot of work we need to do in it. Is she really going to give birth under a waterfall? Because if that's the case, that's kind of like hardcore. I think she is. She is completely comfortable just standing under this waterfall. And I think that she's just getting ready to give birth right. Everything is kind of, there we go. But I want to keep an eye on her. Wait, did she already give birth? Where's the baby? The heck, Hollywood? She has 3 babies. Are these her babies? No, where are the babies? Hollywood, where did you just give birth to? Did she really just have 3 children? Did she really? Hollywood, you're related to Zayama. Where are your children? Where are the lemur babies? How do we have a case of missing lemur babies? Are they in animal storage? Hollywood, did you put your babies in here? Okay, we have Algia. Okay, Algia, wait, go ahead. Let's see, I have a whole bunch of reticulated giraffes that I actually need to release. We're just going to release Endurance to the wild. They're actually on the list from having been over the Sahula Safari area. And I have some very, very important information to actually tell you guys about the future. Hollywood, where are your babies? Of Zoodesia Zoo, as soon as we find the case of the missing lemur babies. Okay, Storm is the only one she could have had those babies with. Storm, where are your children? Where are the babies? Are they not born yet? Is Hollywood just like, oh no, Zizi's about to die of old age. Oh, we're about to lose a panda on top of all of this chaos. Okay, guys. We have mysterious missing lemur babies, and I don't know how to feel about that. They have just vanished into thin air, and there's 3 of them, and I don't think that normally red ruff lemurs give birth in 3s. I'm pretty sure they normally just have 1 baby each. Number of offspring per... Red ruff lemurs have up to 4 babies at a time? Are you kidding me? 1 to 4 babies in a tree nest? The male lemur will approach the female in a submissive manner, chattering and squealing at her, and the 2 will mate if she is receptive. The mother will be pregnant for 3 months and give birth to between 1 and 4 babies in a tree nest. They will stay there until they are 2 to 3 months old, at which point the babies will be old enough to come out of the nest and begin interacting with the lemur troop. The females are fully grown at 2 years of age and will remain with their mother, whereas the males reach adulthood between 3 and 4 and leave their family troop to find an unrelated group. Okay. Very sad that Zizi has passed on, by the way. We're gonna have to go ahead and take a moment, as the rain has returned, and we definitely need to get the umbrella stand up for our guest. But more importantly, we are missing Zizi. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Zizi. Let's put her on a rock in the center here and give her a little pot with flowers as well. Oh my goodness. We're just like getting yanked all over. But Zoodesia Zoo has a lot that it's about to go through, my friends. I need to catch you guys up on the news about what we have actually decided to do for the future of Zoodesia Zoo and all of the expeditions that we have coming up with the new DLC and some of the other new expedition areas that we're going to be adventuring in soon. So I'll tell you guys about that. Don't let me forget while we try to get Zizi the panda set up on a nice little memorial rock. And then we rush over. Zizi, actually, I think I want to put her on some moss instead. Yeah. And then let's actually give her moss blueprints off. Let's see. There we go. Let's give her some champion moss. Like a big patch of flowers. And I want to give her some blossoms around her instead for Zizi. There we go. Statue of Zizi. She's one of the original older pandas too. Original for like what their life is now. And then let's grab a flower blossom. Flower petal. Effect. The blossom, and we'll put the blossom basket in front of her that we made so that there's actually blossoms around her. And then let's make sure that her statue is nice and comfy. There we go. Alright, so we have taken care of that. I am quite concerned about the things that are breaking down left and right, especially over here. Alright, we're gonna have to go ahead and hire a new mechanic, I think. We need to have some more staff taking care of things around here. So this is actually going to be, and we're going to call him, we're going to make this guy a water expert. So water expert Aaron from Aaron Phillips. Thank you so much for leaving some kind comments in our previous videos. I am so excited. I finally found a new random comments generator that will allow us to actually roll your comments again. My old random comments generator stopped working. We're actually going to have Aaron only focus on... He's only going to take care of the facilities that break down. And hopefully he'll do well. Oh, and Jade is expecting offspring. That's so exciting. Apricot the bongo is hungry. We need to get more food in here. Oh my gosh, there's just so much happening all of a sudden. Alright, well, the rain has once again stopped. Aaron, thank you so much for your sweet comment, and I am so glad that I can get your guys' names in. I'm gonna pull up the April patron list, and we're gonna start naming, patrons in different sections too. Phew! My comment generator actually broke and was no longer working, which is why it took so long to find one that would work again, so that we can name many of our creatures and many of our habitats after you guys, including, you know, when they have babies. Hollywood, where are your babies? Okay, we're gonna try something really fast. I'm gonna go ahead and we are going to see if maybe going and rubbing the lucky panda statue of little panda reset will actually help us find where the lemur babies have disappeared to. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just spent the last 2.5 hours doing my best to get Zoodesia Zoo back. And just as I was beginning to make an announcement to all of you that it seemed that Zoodesia Zoo had become corrupted and we would no longer be able to work with it, it began working again. 2 hours of figuring out how to delete autosaves. 2 hours of disabling multiple things that were on my computer in order to rescue it. But we are here. And I have actual tears in my eyes of relief because we have worked so hard on everything here, and even though it's so messy and flawed in a lot of ways, it is our mess. They are our flaws. We have made these mistakes together, and we are beginning to really make a new home for our imagination, for our hopes, and for our animals, and we almost lost it. I can't believe it is finally working again. 2.5 hours. I literally had just just started gathering my thoughts on how to report to you guys that we'll have to just do our best to maybe submit the zoo if the staff has time to like look over what went wrong, and we're finally back. Oh my gosh. That lets me know I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up on Zoodesia Zoo, but holy heck, are we ever going to start to diversify our passions, diversify our attempts at making a good zoo? I am so relieved right now. This was a life lesson in the fact that we do need to have multiple expeditions and multiple zoos to take care of so that if anything happens to one, the others will be safe. And it's also a good lesson in backing up your autosaves from time to time so that in case anything ever happens, you can fix it. Holy cow, you guys. I think I might actually make a walkthrough video on how to find your Planet Zoo save files and back them up because they're a little bit obscure, and because of the autosave and Steam's autosave, you may not know how to protect your precious zoo. But we are back, and I am so grateful that we are once again going to go ahead and put down the Precious Blossom Basket blueprint. Let me grab the blossom basket. I'm so grateful. Zizi, we made it! I wasn't sure, Zizi. I wasn't sure if we would ever be back to you, but we are here. So I am so relieved for that. Holy cow. I mean, I know our zoo is a mess, but it's our mess, and it's really precious and important to me. Alright, and Citrus is back to being hungry again. We did lose like a few minutes of our adventures here, but it will all work out. Tomorrow is the huge update, so fingers crossed that the big update to Planet Zoo will prevent something like that from ever happening again. But let us go, and let us very carefully and very warily see what's happening with the red-ruffed lemurs. I fear that Hollywood's babies are just lost to the void for some reason. I have no idea where they are. I don't know why they are not in our lemur lounge. There we go. And I mean, they're not in animal trading. I'm gonna triple check about that. Zyma, the red-ruffed lemur, is about to mate. Huzzah. So I don't know what happened to the mysterious lemur babies, but ever since we got these lemurs, we have been dealing with one unexpected twist after another. I'm a little nervous now that Zyma is pregnant and due to give birth in September. We'll keep an eye on that. But we'll just do our best to try to cope with what is beginning to become the curse of the lemurs. Maybe if we give them more things to make them happy, things will calm down. So let's go ahead, and we're actually going to put in some more wonderful enrichments for the lemurs, since they really want to have something to make them happy and be able to climb on things. I haven't seen them climb on the lot. And then after we do that, we're actually going to settle in, and I am going to tell you guys about Expedition Zoodesia. We are going to begin a series of expeditions into other realms of the world that will slowly but surely end up recreating everything about Zoodesia Zoo, our main zoo. First, let's take care of the lemurs, and then I will let you guys know how we are going to handle all of our future Planet Zoo adventures from here on out. Holy cow, I'm so relieved I could cry. No joke. I really could. I'm so relieved. Alright, the lemurs are not using, the lemurs are definitely not using, oh, Zeus! Zeus the pygmy hippo is about to die of old age! Oh my gosh, our old man, I can't believe it, Zeus! Zeus! Let me grab all this moss. Oh no, I was gonna give him a soft place to lay his head in his final moments. Oh, you guys. Oh, it is over. Zeus, the founding male of our pygmy hippo exhibit, has just passed on of old age. I am going to miss him so much. Jade is still pregnant with his child, and we might be able to go ahead and grab a couple of the pygmy hippos and put them in here. So that, we'll give them a little bit of time. Panda is actually an elder. Leela is not quite an elder just yet. Oh, Zeus, rest in peace, old man. Leela is 20. How long do they have? She's sound asleep in front of the sprinkler. That's adorable. They live to 30. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we will get a new male who can come and replace Zeus. I wonder what I should name him. We need a good name to replace Zeus for like Greek heroes. So let's see. Let's come up with another good name. Oh, Perseus. I remember Perseus. Or Jason. I actually like Theseus. We're gonna go with Theseus. But let's see if we can get ourselves a new pygmy hippo to replace Zeus. I am so nervous about these red ruff lemurs. Then we will take care of the red ruff lemurs. Oh yes, just in time. Perfect. Europa Zoo happened to have somebody perfectly timed. Golden level pygmy hippo male. We will name him Theseus. And while he is arriving, let's continue to try to fix this lemur section. We're actually just going to remove that lemur, that attempt at a lemur hideout. And then I think, yeah, I want to remove this vine because our lemurs just don't seem to be able to climb around very much. And then let's try moving this maybe over here by the waterfall. Let's try moving it up a little. Ooh, that actually looks really nice. Where this like rocky plant area can just kind of come up and sort of grow out the side of the waterfalls instead. Yeah, I actually like that a lot. So we're gonna move that so that we still have some nice leaves, but they'll be elsewhere. And then let's put a climbing area down here because I think we saw that we actually had like a really cool lemur. Let's see. Like a lemur palace. There's the African shop store. Climbing tree. That was not a very good climbing tree for our lemurs, unfortunately. But I could have sworn we had lemur. Yeah, lemur palace. Intended for lemurs. And this just looked really nice. Like, look at it. It actually looks like something they could climb. Yeah, we'll put this in. Let's remove some of the big displays of plants that we have. And then we'll move this over. Don't mind me. And I wonder if we could actually, let's see about scooching this a little bit. If we can. I'm so relieved. I can't believe we're actually here, you guys. I really thought that we forever lost our precious, precious Zoodesia Zoo. This is a huge relief. Alright, let's try turning it like so. So then, oh, that'd be so cool if the lemurs could go over the exhibit. I think that would, actually, let's put it back. Because actually, if the lemurs climbed over the exhibit, that might not end well. Alright, and then we'll come in and remove this vine. And let's give them a proper place to play. Alright. Kind of a tight spot. Let's see. But maybe they could climb up the tree that way. Alright, and... that good? Oh, that's much better! Look! There's a ball that just rolled down that they can play with. There's a spot for them to get a drink of water up here. I think this will be much better, and hopefully the lemurs will actually use it as a climbing frame too. And we'll start seeing a little bit more action when it comes to them being able to play. And then let's get the terrain taken care of over here. Smooth this out. Whoa! With some dirt, please. The lemurs don't like to have a whole bunch of grass, you know. And then smooth. There, that should do it. Alright, let's put down some soil. I'm so relieved. I know I am a little distractible right now, but trust me guys, I was pretty close to tears with how everything was not working. And now everything's working again, so this is just me being completely relieved. I'm quite curious about how the lemurs still have just not climbed much. I really feel like maybe we need to make better climbing areas. Can they climb through their exhibit now? Habitat. Traversable area. Yeah! Look at that! They actually can totally climb up here. They just need to feel the urge to like get up there. So maybe we should make sure that some of their toys are up top so that they'll only want to go up. That might be a good idea. Let's come over and then let's actually move. Well, I guess we can get rid of that tropical rock and the custard apple that are just hiding way down there. Yes, we finally have climbing lemurs, you guys! Yay! They're coming over to play with the Mirmobile up here. Oh, this is so fantastic. Look at that. Who was our first bold, brave lemur to come up here? It was Zyma. All of our guests are probably going to be freaking out with excitement. I am so relieved. Alright, so I think we've finally gotten some of the leaf. It is time to tell you guys some of my plans. And let's actually get another mechanic in here, and then we'll name Theseus really quickly. For the future of Zoodesia Zoo. And this person is, do we have the mechanic that I got? We no longer have water mechanic. I think it was Aaron. So this is going to be Aaron. Oh, Arun. There we go. And literally just repairing broken down facilities will be her job. There we go. Phew. All right. Hopefully that will take care of everything. Theseus, where are you, my friend? We're going to go ahead and name our newest addition to our long, wonderful line of pygmy hippos, Hassan. You shall now be renamed Theseus. Theseus. There we go. And he is the new male who has just been added in to our exhibits. I'm actually going to give him a star to note that we added him in. He wasn't native born here. And then, whew, all right. Baby pygmy hippo! Oh, you precious tiny thing. Hello, Saba. Whose child are you? You're Panda's child. I'm gonna name you, Pella. There we go. Oh, geez. That's up close of a pygmy hippo, right? Alright, we're gonna go ahead and settle over here for just a second. And you guys, so sorry that today was so distractible. I really thought we lost the zoo, and I could probably just kiss like the pygmy hippos just with relief that we have not, because since the very first day that Planet Zoo came out, we have been doing our best to improve our skills, to improve our ability to design everything, and to improve this chaotic zoo. But I realized something recently, my friends. We have so much fun when we go on our expeditions to the Ice Outpost, and when we go on our expedition to Sahula Sand Safari, and with the approaching arrival tomorrow of the South American pack, we are going to be able to start exploring even more new lands. I was trying to figure out how will we balance our adventures in Sahula Safari with the jungle expedition that we're going to get ready to go on, and Zoodesia Zoo. And then I realized that's what it's all about, the expeditions. Right now, we have been trying to throw ourselves in multiple different directions to get Zoodesia Zoo functional and to constantly build new habitats and new exhibits in it, to get new animals in here and make them very happy and healthy, while also going on expeditions to fantastic new lands like the village of Ice Outpost and the village of Sahula Safari. And I realized what we need to do is we need to focus on building the new habitats and discovering the animals on those expeditions. And then after we have created a perfect exhibit, like one of the wonderful Arctic wolf exhibits in Ice Outpost, or a dull sheep shepherd's area in Ice Outpost, or a beautiful chunk of the vast horizons from Sahula Safari, then we should go ahead and save the blueprint for that habitat and bring back the knowledge and the animals that we have collected on our expedition to Zoodesia Zoo. So instead of having Zoodesia Zoo be just a series of unique places that we have built, I want to start making it the representation of the best of our expeditions. So we're going to start doing more expeditions, like going to Sahula Safari, going on our jungle expedition, coming up with other expeditions to go on, like maybe an expedition just to focus on wolves and some of the North American wildlife. And then when we create the perfect exhibit and we get the healthiest animals on those expeditions, we'll come back here to Zoodesia Zoo and we will copy paste, get the blueprints basically, for the research we have done on expedition and just go ahead and put it down in Zoodesia Zoo. So Zoodesia Zoo will end up becoming a beautiful mosaic, a collage of all of the adventures that we have gone on in other areas and other expeditions. And then in turn, it will be able to support the health of those expeditions by being able to get us a ton of different research that we can use in all of our expeditions and helping to store a ton of healthy animals that we can send as starter animals to our expeditions. And I'm just so excited about that. So Zoodesia Zoo, thankfully, has survived whatever the terrible events of the birth of those red-ruffed lemurs caused. And we are going to go ahead and take a little break from it so that we can go to our jungle expedition and we can see what the beautiful South American pack has to offer. And once we have created the perfect habitat for the llamas, or the capuchin monkeys, or the jaguar, or the giant anteater, we will be back and spend a couple days in Zoodesia Zoo, getting that creature settled in, getting them comfortable, and expanding the zoo mosaic style, based on the amazing expeditions that we have gone on. So there's the idea, guys, and we will in the future spend entire chunks of time and seasons working on things in Zoodesia Zoo as well. But we're going to start rotating and focusing on expeditions so that we can perfect something to add to Zoodesia, instead of ending up with like a whole bunch of these naked shops and terrible habitats. We're going to try to have the expeditions support the main zoo, basically. And in turn, the expeditions will be supported by the main zoo, and we will also be able to go ahead and focus on making them really fun and themed, like we did for Ice Ice Outpost, and like we're doing for Sahula Safari. Wow, that was a huge ramble. Thanks for sitting through that, guys. It's just my jittered nerves over thinking we lost the zoo, and I realized how precious it is to me, and how much I don't want that to happen. But we didn't. We're still here. Oh dear. And Thea, please no inbreeding. Oh dear. Nope, stop. Gazan, stop. That's your daughter. We have so much to take care of. We'll do more Zoo Flipper, and we will come back and take care of Zoodesia Zoo in the future, too. Just right now, we're going to gear up for some expeditions and visit again and take care of things again after our expedition team has returned from one of its wandering adventures. Now, finally, let's check if the cursed baby lemurs... The cursed baby lemurs are actually here! Huzzah! Maybe the lemur curse will be broken. Oh my gosh, that's actually a really cute little baby. Maybe we have hope for the lemur curse being broken after all. But it's definitely the curse of the red-ruffed lemur at this point. But alright guys, I'm rambling now just from sheer relief of things not being broken. And I'm going to let you all go. Sit down, have a bit of a rest, take some deep breaths, maybe go chill with the Galapagos tortoises because man, they are laid back. And then when we come back tomorrow for more adventures in Planet Zoo, we will start talking about what we expect out of the expeditions that we're going to start doing, and how I hope they will help Zoodesia Zoo show off the best of our adventures. Whew. I hope you guys are ready for the new South American DLC. Thank you guys for sitting through my jittered nerves of Zoodesia actually working, and I'm gonna go have a little lie down now. So alright, I'll see you guys bright and early for the adventures tomorrow. Until then, I hope you guys have enjoyed our adventures. If you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And if everything starts to go cattywampus, have faith that somehow it will work out too. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!